will you take care of yourself, your fees? How do you think you can meet up?
I can't do anything to pay my school fees. Does not mean
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
18. You
Yeah.
can do anything to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I can't do anything to take care of myself. Anyhow, I can borrow money from bank, collect loan.
Who will give you loan now? You do think that if you just go to bank, they just give you loan because they see you are stranded or because they see you need school fees? Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Is your friend and brother again, the son of grace, aka Ambassador. All right, it's another day that God has made. We are out here to do what God has us do. On my left hand here is a young lady. She's actually a student and she has a complaint. I will just let her talk to us in her own language. What's your name?
Nancy.
Nancy. Okay, Nancy, you're welcome to our show this morning. I'd like you to tell my audience exactly what the problem is. So, what's the problem?
It's all about my younger brother who my parents want him to study a doctor.
Come closer, please.
But him himself
Like
wants
your parent wants him to read medicine.
yes.
Okay.
But him himself wants to study he wants to be a musician or
Okay.
a dancer. But the problem is that he ran away from the house, not letting anyone know. Even to call, he doesn't call except me because I'm too close to him. So I came to come and tell
So
you.
where is he presently? Like, where is his location right now?
He
Where is he
just
staying?
He just told me that he's one place, but he didn't mention the name to me.
But you guys communicate.
Yes, we do communicate.
He's communicating with you alone.
Yes, yes.
But what are your parents doing about it? But have they tried to call him and try to know his reasons why he wants to um, be a musician or dancer? Have they tried to understand his plight?
No,
They don't want to.
They don't want to. They insist that he will be a medical.
You're a student too.
Yes, I'm a student.
What are you reading?
I'm a lawyer.
You studying law.
Yes.
You never be lawyer now. No, don't be lawyer already. You have to be calming down. All right. Nonetheless, what we're going to do is, okay, let me ask you, the profession you're reading now, is it your parents that also decided that for you?
Yes, my parents decided.
What actually you wanted to study?
I wanted to be a nurse, but my parents.
The same thing. Okay, you wanted to be a nurse.
Yes.
What is this? Is switch? This is switch. They would have just let your younger brother become what he wants to be, and then you go for science instead of this just an opposite. So you want to be a nurse, but your parents insisted that you read law,
Yeah.
and you didn't fight back.
Because law was my second choice, though. But
You're confusing me. Like, wait, how can you be science and art? It's like you were good in both science and art.
yeah.
So you had it in mind that said that you be a nurse or you be a lawyer.
Yeah.
It's okay. So what you do for me, your brother in town. You are sure he's in town,
Yes.
but you don't know his present location.
Yes.
It's okay. You give me his number, okay? Or you will call him since he responds to your call and all that. You will call him and you will tell him that he needs to meet you up somewhere, that there's something very pressing you want to discuss with him. Okay? So you call him and you tell him, meet me up. You give him this address, okay? Let him come here. Let him come here. You tell him there's something very pressing you need to talk with him. Let him come. If he comes, then I will see how we can go deeper into this issue. Okay? Would that be good?
Yes.
All right. So, audience, can you stay glued to your screen? Let's see how we're going to settle this issue. I want to see the young man. I want to know his perspective. I want to know his thinking, what's inspiring him to become a musician or a dancer. And hopefully, we'll come up with something positive. All right, guys. The sister I've called the younger brother, and he's on his way coming. These issues, they're just somehow. I don't know why parents will insist on their children what to read in school. They should allow them be themselves. This thing has to do with passion. It has to do with passion, really. So, but let me not conclude yet. I want to know the understanding of this young man. Let me know exactly what's inspiring him, why he wants to be what he wants to be, and why he's not listening to his parents, basically. So she called him already. He said he's on his way. Anthony. Okay.
Nancy, what is going on? Sorry, who is this? Why is the camera on? Like, I'm
Anthony,
confused.
calm down. Come this way. Come this way. Sorry. Nancy, actually, she's a friend of mine.
Okay.
She's been following me online, based on one or two. So she got to know I was around her area, but there's something she had been relating to me that I'm interested in.
Okay.
So that's why she came out to talk to me about it, and maybe we could see how we iron it out. Okay. All right. Tell me exactly what department are you?
I'm studying theater arts.
Okay, you're studying theater art.
Yeah.
You're in theater
Yeah.
department. Okay, and you want to be a musician.
To be a
You are so
musician.
serious
I'm
about
so
it.
serious about it. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you. Now that you left the family house, and it's more like you don't want to do anything with your parents since they don't want to follow what you want to do. How will you take care of yourself, your fees? How do you think you can meet up?
I can't do anything to pay my school fees. Does not mean
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
18. You
Yeah.
can do anything to take care of yourself.
Yeah. I can't do anything to take care of myself. Anyhow, I can borrow money from bank, collect loan.
Who will give you loan now? You do think that if you just go to bank, they just give you loan because they see you are stranded or because they see you need school fees? You just go and tell them, "Oh, bankers, please, I need school fees." They will just give you loan. You think that's how it operates?
No, I can't.
Or are you planning to do Yahoo?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
That's your plan,
that's what my friends are telling me to do.
and you're obliging.
Yeah.
Look at the way guy. Your brother is going. No, Otilo. People are watching. You are watching. You are watching him go like this.
I've talked to him. He don't want to listen.
You've spoken with him before. See, your sister loves you so much. Your sister loves you so much. She cherishes you so much. That's why she's been on my DM that I should try and see if I can meet with you and talk to you. Actually, the truth is that it's not bad becoming a musician. There's nothing wrong. You can actually make as much money, even much more than you can make as a medical practitioner as a musician. Do you understand me?
Yes.
But not all musicians or all those who read theater out and also succeed. It all have to do with your desire and passion and the favor of God upon your life. But you see, there is more potential, or should I say, there's more promising future if you become a medical doctor. Because you cannot read medicine and be stranded. That's the truth. If you study medicine and you graduate, it's a professional course. It's either you run your own hospital, or you work in a government hospital, or you work in a private hospital. It's very difficult for you to see a doctor who actually graduated well and knows what he's doing that has no job. It's very hard. They're not even plenty. Do you understand?
Yes.
So it's more promising if you even study medicine and pursue your passion as a musician. So you can also be practicing medicine and also doing music by the side. But in your own case now, you want to make music your major priority without considering what is out there for you in the future. You're not considering how is it going to look like. Okay, if you finish school now after reading, there are many people who study theater. They are just there, lazing about, walking about the street. They don't even know which path to follow. Dance 101 will not put food on your table. Are you hear what I'm saying? You know?
Yes, sir.
So you have to critically now. These are your parents are the one talking to you. They are the one who is going to pay your bills. They are the one who is going to train you. They will feed you, clothe you, house you, as it were. And you've gained admission. The admission, have you paid your school fees?
No, not yet, sir.
And this second semester.
Yes, sir.
You say you can be man enough now. Alpha, why have you not paid your school fees now?
I was trying to reach out to my uncle
Which uncle? Why are you calling uncle now?
to assist me, but in the case that he doesn't want to assist me.
Why? Maybe your parents have
Yeah,
also
my parents have also told him.
that this is what they want.
Yeah.
So your parents actually want you to forget about this admission
I think so.
and write another jam
Yes, sir.
and then apply. But are you a science student?
I'm a science student.
Okay, you're a science student. So how come as a science student you just develop the desire to study theater art?
That's what I've become.
Your sister here told me she wanted to read medicine, nursing,
Yeah, sure.
but your parents also insisted that she should study law,
Arts.
and she went to art.
Yeah.
Eh? Okay, now you personally, let me ask you: Can you, can you, can you, with what I'm telling you now, can you forget about this theater art something? Can you drop it? Can you drop it first, so that your parents will have to decide? For now, you are still under them, even though you are 18. You are not man of yourself. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
I'm not in support that parents should just insist on children on what to read, but you have to check the odds. You have to check what is working or what will work for you. Your sister that followed the what your parents said, she's not a fool. Okay, tomorrow she can become successful and still decide to study whatever she wants to study. Like you now, you can. I will advise you honestly that what your parents are saying you should do, I will advise you to do it. Mhm. I will advise you to follow. It doesn't take how many years? 5 years. You do your internship, everything 6 years, you're done. And then if you're successful as a medical doctor, you may not even think of doing music. But if you're so passionate about this music thing, then you can actually go ahead and continue with your music pursuit. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
But nonetheless, I would also like to see your parents and discuss with them. Do you understand me?
Yes.
I will also try to see if they can let you do this your music stuff. It's not a bad thing. No, I will have said you should sing for me. Let me see if you can actually sing. But then I don't have all that time. So I will see your parents. You take me to your house. Is your place far from school?
No.
It's not. So we'll go to your house. Maybe it may not be today, okay? I'll call you to tell you when I'll be free. We'll go to your house and I will see your parents and I'll try to hear from them. I'll try to talk with them also to see if probably you have to leave school. But if at all I discuss with them on what to do and we come to agreement that they insist that you should leave school, I will advise you. You should drop the admission and apply for. But you're good. You're a good science
Yeah, I'm a
student.
good science student.
I wonder why you are dropping all what you learned and you want to go into art. But nonetheless, let's see how it goes, okay?
Okay, sir.
So if your sister calls you that I'm calling you, please try and respond ASAP so that we can see your dad and mom and discuss this on a round table, okay? And whatever the conclusion would be, I want to beg you as a young man, young adult, to please agree for peace to reign. Because I tell you the truth, you may not be able to make it by yourself.
Yeah.
You need everybody. Everybody needs somebody. Nobody can actually take care of you like your parents will do.
Yes, sure.
Because your parents feel a direct sense of responsibility, but others may not. Okay? All right, please just call.